Thank you, Rhea. What a powerful message and song. I can fly. How many of you believe that you can reach heights that you've yet to reach in consciousness? You can. Last week we actually shared a message entitled, who recalls the title of last week's message? It's from Norman Vincent Peale's most popular book, the what? The Power of Positive Thinking. How many of you were positive thinkers all week long? At least a day, at least one day out of the week. Today we will continue with part two of that, continuation of this idea of positive thinking with a message entitled, It Works If You Work It, The Power of Positive Speaking. The thought, it works if you work it, was sort of patented by the late Reverend Dr. Johnny Coleman, who was a renowned Unity minister, and you've heard many references to her. And she wrote this pamphlet, or produced this simple pamphlet, identifying the basic tenets of unity. And you'll find these same basic tenets of belief in religious science, now called the Center for Spiritual Living, or in divine science or other independent New Thought communities. We understand these tenets here at Unity. In fact, every message, every workshop, every class embodies these tenets. And I'm sure if I ask, especially if you're visiting for the first time, you can ask any of our congregants the 5 tenets of unity, and they'll be able to tell you with ease, right? Of course. As we consider the power of positive thinking and the power of positive speaking, it aligns with the third tenet of what we believe in unity, and this is important. We understand that the first primary tenet of what unity teaches and believes is that there's only one presence and power in the universe. We call that presence and power, but it's known by many names, God, the good omnipotence. That this presence and power is the all presence and power, evenly present everywhere at the same time. There is no spot where God is not. We also teach in unity that this presence is not only transcendent. So here at Unity, and for the benefit of those who might be joining us, we have taken God out of the sky in the distant by and by, right, Unity? Yes. And we have located this presence and power. It's not only transcendent, but it is immanent. It lives within us. Take a breath. It is the very breath of life. It is the spirit of life. It is in us, moving through us and as us. Then we espouse the third tenet of what we believe, and that is the power and value of our thoughts and our words that enables us to become creators and co-creators in our life and experiences. Then we practice that fourth tenet of what we believe, and that is called practicing the presence. That is why it is important, say important please, it is essential, it is imperative that we pause for a time of prayer and meditation, that time of communing with the source, coming into union, into oneness with the source of life that is within us and in all of creation. And then from practicing the presence, we're able to work that fifth tenet of what unity teaches, and that is the law of demonstration. From applying these first four, we're able to bring forth into our life and life experiences the ultimate deep-seated desires of our soul.